What can you expect when you order a laser welder for 50 bucks from a sponsored Facebook Marketplace ad? Well, I didn't expect much, and I was genuinely surprised. Stay tuned for the results. Welcome to Balmer's Workshop. Thanks so much for joining me here once again. It's always great to have you back. This time we're going to do something a little different and review a laser welder. Now, Facebook has grown from humble beginnings. What was once a grassroots community buy and sell group has evolved into a profit-driven nightmare of sponsored advertising. Yes, in the beginning, Marketplace allowed us to free up some space by passing on our unused stuff to those who considered it a gem. It worked great for all involved. And to be honest, it still does. Only these days we're forced to wade through dozens of distracting sponsored ads featuring catchy video clips. These ads frequently make offers which are clearly too good to be true, but they're just so tempting regardless. We've all seen videos of the cheapest this and that from Wish.com and other websites which offer imitation items, and I find it interesting to see what sort of results these things offer, so I figured it was well worth ordering a laser welder from a Marketplace ad to see what would arrive. Now, handheld welders generally range in price from around $6,000 to $30,000 USD, so imagine my excitement when I learned I could order one from a company called Escrigo for just 35 bucks plus $7 shipping. Cheaper than the $50 I originally quoted even. So, since the inception of Balmer Fabrication, I have been welding exclusively with MIG. I do have a multi-process welder, so I can weld with this MIG on both steel and aluminum, or I can do stick welding, or I can do lift TIG on steel as well. I can't do TIG on aluminum with this though. This welder over here is also a Lincoln, slightly less powerful, and I have this one set up exclusively for aluminum. Of course, it can do MIG, or it can do steel as well, but I've just got it set up for MIG aluminum right now. For a matter of convenience. This is a 180 amp welder that originally cost about 700 bucks Canadian, so 500 US-ish years ago, but I think it's a discontinued product now. Whereas this one is still available, and I think it's about 2,500 Canadian, so maybe 1,800 US, something like that. And again, multi-process, really good welder that I enjoy very much, but I'm very excited to get a new process into the shop in the form of laser welding. It's clean, it's fast, it looks super cool, and it's just really exciting for me to try this brand new process. So that's something I'm looking forward to, and especially at the bargain price of $50 US. In fact, less than that, 35 plus 7 bucks shipping. Incredible. So the excitement has built and the wait is over. The package has arrived. I've tracked it all the way from China to the east coast of Canada where it landed and has been driven all the way here to the west coast, and it is ready for an unveiling. Let's open this thing up, go over all the functions and features, and give it a test run. Judy, if you'd be so kind to bring it in.
Ta-da!
Thank you. Escrigo, what have you done? This is not a laser welder. I can only hope that it's a t-shirt of a laser welder. Something laser welder related. I didn't expect a laser welder for 50 bucks. I didn't even expect the hand portion of the laser welder for 50 bucks. And it seems I didn't get any part of a laser welder for 50 bucks. But I'm curious to find out what I did get. I'm sure you're curious. Together, let's find out what you get for 50 bucks from a sponsored Facebook Marketplace ad from a company called Escrigo. So I don't know how many functions and features I can expect out of this welder, or how good a bead I can show you. But I can show you what I got. Let's find out, shall we? What the hell? A plaid blanket? A thin plaid blanket? I guess I can use it to cover my welder. We'll call it a laser welder blanket. That, my friends, is what you get for 50 bucks. $70 or so to me because I'm Canadian, from a sponsored Facebook Marketplace ad from a company called Escrigo. And I'm guessing they've changed their company name by now, and probably 10 times in between to avoid prosecution. Anyway, maybe Judy will like the blanket. It's not a blanket. Or is it a blanket? Yeah, it's a blanket, I guess. Or is it a scarf? I think it's a scarf. It's a scarf. Well, it's seasonal. A laser welding scarf. I won't wear this when I'm welding because I will set myself upon fire. But I now have a scarf to give to Judy. She'll love it. Well, that brings to a close this episode of Balmer's Workshop. Next time, maybe we'll do some welding. Probably not laser welding because I don't have a spare $6,000 to $30,000 US to spend on one. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care of you, take care of your loved ones. We'll see you next time, where I will be cozy as can be. I don't know if that's what you wanted.
Well, I would maybe do stay tuned for the results. You kind of, your voice
All right.
is up at the end.
I don't think I'm not Tom Cruise doing a multi-billion-dollar movie.